would like to credit the mathematical background image that I'm using here. It's called Little Venn Pirouettes in Blue by Michael Schultheis. This year, I've chosen to read poems that acknowledge the ever-increasing role of physics and computation in mathematics and vice versa. In the pandemic lockdown, I wrote a 3-part poem called History of Knowledge. Part 1, At the Tree, focuses on stories and speech. Part 2, In the Cave, brings in images and graphic symbols. History of Knowledge 3, which I'm going to read, is called Blackboard-based. Trace the Tamil characters in rice. Seeds of creation drift on water in a pot, a sacred pot. Every rational number, ours personal friend. False starts, time. If you fail enough, you get enough time. Connection found between what seems unconnected could not afford paper. Hand to elbow to slate. Pi marks the ratio 3.14159. Pi to 39 places can calculate to within the radius of a hydrogen atom the circumference diameter ratio of the whole universe, the known universe. R's intuition steered him clear of many obstacles his paltry education had failed to warn him of, but not all. Producing correct or incorrect with the same aplomb, the same naive confidence, not really grasping what was meant by proof. Listen to my questions, answer my questions. Mostly he was right. Insight rarer by far than even formidable mastery. It generates theories. Rigor, Littlewood said, not of first-rate importance beyond undergraduate, can be supplied by any competent professional. Wranglers pondered thus what must be taught him without causing shame or breaking the spell of his inspiration, judging it impossible to allow him to go through life supposing all the zeta function zeros were real, certain complex solution zeros unaligned parallel to the imaginary axis half a unit to its right. Hardy, listen to my questions, had proved an infinite number of them lie on that line. Ramanujan had found it on his own. Something like Riemann's zeta function, yet fatally flawed, as if complex zeros did not exist, implying a theorem, a prime number theorem, that was simply wrong. Ramanujan offered it abundantly. The trove, what he knew, scribbling beautiful identities, yet left so much in his garden, notebooks for other people to discover, to dig up as they keep on, ongoingly doing. Knowledge, its footnote. Wranglers and Littlewood and G.H. Hardy and Ramanujan. A wrangler is one who has taken first-class honors in a mathematics exam at Cambridge. Throughout the United Kingdom and the British Empire, university mathematics professors are often chosen from among the top 3. G.H. Hardy, an eminent mathematician and professor, came in 4th. His longtime collaborator, John Littlewood, was senior wrangler. That is, he came in 1st. Hardy considered his discovery of Ramanujan his greatest achievement. To be clear, Ramanujan introduced himself to Hardy by letter. The next poem I'll read is a small poem called Plums. Waves booming too low, waves too exquisitely high for me outside the spectral range that I sense, see, but now do instrumentally know. And long ago, unconsciously knew some part, being part, belonging to this non-stop, unplumb, yet plumbable, a plum. And I'll finish with a poem that refers to a great physics achievement. The infinite stops between our fingers. In a down slanting shaft through the laundry room window, rectangle of mud splashed glass near a stone basement ceiling. Motes in the beam, seen so differently, Democritus, Brown, Brownian motion mathematized in 1905, who made the connection to photoelectrics, to black body radiation. That would be Einstein. Mote, seen and unseen so differently, a quantum, entanglement, field, dot, foam, at last, perhaps gravity's quantum? Heard for real in 2015. Gravity waves sing, ringing between our fingers. That simple chirp, which rose to the note of middle C before abruptly stopping. Thank you.